I work with families a lot, and anger is often a major problem in a family's life, whether it's the child's problem or the parent's problem. I want to share with you an idea that will change your whole perspective when it comes to anger. I'm Dr. Scott Turansky. I wrote the book, Good and Angry, Exchanging Frustration for Character in You and Your Kids. Now, as we work in the heart of a person, which is what we do, we look for beliefs that people have. And when we come to anger, there's a common belief that children and parents have, and that is this: if I'm right, then I have the right to get angry. I often see this. When I challenge a dad because of his anger, he'll say, well, he's doing the wrong thing. I have the right to be angry. I mean, Jesus got angry. And I would suggest this, that anger inside of our hearts is something that often damages relationships. Anger isn't wrong. Anger is good for identifying problems, but not good for solving them. But here's the belief. The belief that if I'm right, I have the right to use anger to solve the problem is dangerous. Rather, I would say to people, whether it's children or adults, this very important truth that it's not good enough to be right. You also need to be wise. And wisdom often means that you take a different approach. It means that sometimes you listen to a child before you come to a conclusion. Or sometimes you stop and get out of the situation for a bit and let the person settle down before you challenge this particular issue that we're working on. Or sometimes it means we give a consequence instead of using harshness as the consequence. Whatever it is, we need to realize that anger is not justified just because you're right. The person who believes that I'm right ends up with a lot of bitterness inside of their hearts because they are right most of the time. This child's right that his brother is annoying. And so we have this challenge inside that grows over time that right is the determining factor that allows me to be angry with someone. Let's remove that and let's realize we need to be wise. God has called us to something bigger than just using our anger and reacting. We want to be more strategic in the way we respond, not only for children, but also for us as parents.